up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so let's just hop straight into this video. Today we're gonna talk about 5 things that I wish I knew personally before nursing school. And let's get into it. So thing number 1, I'm looking at my iPad, you guys, because I put it on my iPad because you know sometimes you get to talking and you get caught up in your thoughts so you forget. But thing number 1, you need a great support system. I can't stress that enough. If you don't have a great support system, like, it's hard, especially if you're a mom, if you're a wife, if you have other obligations, a job, anything. You need support from your parents. If it's just you, you need support from your husband. If you're married, you need support from your boyfriend. If he's your boyfriend, you just need support. You need a strong support system because it is hard, you guys. It is super, super hard, and you just sometimes might not be motivated. You are your classmates, so you can't motivate each other, but if you have that support system motivating you and telling you you're going to get there, you're going to get there, and you're going to believe that with everything. So the top thing I wish I knew is that you need a strong support system. Am I saying I don't have one? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for people like me who were brand new and did not know, you were just excited to be in nursing school, you need a great support system because there's going to be times where you feel defeated. Even in pre-nursing, this isn't just, oh, I'm a nursing student, I'm taking nursing classes. Even in pre-nursing, because anatomy, chemistry, microbiology, all of those things are not easy either. You need a great support system. This is the job field where you're gonna always need a great support system. Secondly, I'm always preaching, we're gonna get good grades, we're gonna get good grades. But seriously, you guys, a 4.0 should not be your goal. Getting good grades should not be your goal in nursing school. You need to know the material, know the content. You need to know it like the back of your hand, because at the end of the day, the only thing standing between life and death is you. Literally, you can make the wrong decision, give the wrong medication, not read the labs correctly, not do something right, and a person could die. You're playing with people's lives. So when you're in nursing school, yes, of course, everybody wants good grades. But what you should be trying to do is making sure you know the information. Know it all, not memorization, because memorization won't even really work for you in nursing school. You have to apply what you are learning. So you need to make sure that you grasp it, you understand it, you got it down pat. It's everything you thought it would be and more. You have to make sure you grasp the whole concept, because if you don't, it's kind of just like, I don't care about this person's life. I'm just trying to get some money. I'm just trying to get a check. If you're in nursing for the check, find another field. Find another field, because we need people who care. We need people who understand. We need people who are dedicated, because especially like a time with COVID where a lot of families weren't allowed to be in the hospital, you need a nurse that you know is caring for your loved ones, is giving them that love and attention that you would give them. And you should be doing your best to give that to every patient. It shouldn't matter the demographics, the nationality, anything. You, as a nurse, pre-nursing, nursing student, if you know that you don't have that to offer and you're going to go into work every day like, why am I here? Get in another field. It's not for you. Period. In a discussion. Next, no one will understand what you're going through. And by that, I mean, you're going to be stressing. You're going to be worried about this exam, this class, that class. No one, except for another nursing student, is going to understand what you're going through. Like, I've tried to explain so many things to my husband and my mom and my aunt, and they just keep saying, you're smart, you got it, you're smart, you got it. I know that I'm smart, but that don't mean I'm going to get through nursing school. Smart people fell out of nursing school too. So it's just like, stop telling me I'm smart. I don't want to hear that. I know that I'm smart. That does not guarantee that I'm going to pass nursing school because I have a brain. It just doesn't. And it sucks, but they're not really going to understand where you're coming from and what you're going through and why you're going through it and how you're going through it. So I would say, I know with COVID and everything being online, it's like really hard because I haven't connected with any of my classmates since I started school, except for one. I did connect with one. I'm not gonna say her name, of course, it doesn't matter, but we text each other on and off to be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, is this hard? Is that hard? What classes you got next? And things like that. That's part of the reason I started my YouTube, because I feel like if I get it out on video, there's other people in my comments that understand what I'm going through, that can offer advice. I can offer advice. We're feeding off one another, because I truly feel like when you're in nursing school, nobody understands what you're going through. So don't feel defeated. Don't give up. Don't quit. You just got to keep pushing. Maybe start your YouTube channel and a vlog so that you can get it out. You can vent. You can share this knowledge with other people, and maybe it'll help you feel better. Because I haven't found a soul that understands what I'm going through. They all just keep telling me I'm smart, and I'm trying to figure out what they got to do with what I'm stressing about. Number 4, you won't know everything. There's no way you can know everything. There's no way anybody can know everything. If we knew everything, what would we go to school for? You might take some defeats. You might get an F. That doesn't mean that you're dumb. It doesn't mean that you're not capable of being a nurse. It means that you need to go back to that drawing board and brush up on that stuff that you weren't so sure about, that you weren't sure you were grasping the concept. You need to go to tutoring. You need to ask questions.
Motion detected at the basement door.
Yes, Alexa, thank you. You never know. Nobody knows everything. I'm sorry. And like they always say, with nursing school, C's get degrees. Because you won't know everything. You just need to go in there ready to apply it. Apply. Don't defeat yourself because you got a B. But don't let that B be the last time you review that material, the say all, be all. Even if you get an A, that don't mean you know everything. Go back. Keep reviewing. When you become a nurse, from what I've heard, because no, I'm not a nurse yet, keep refreshing. Always do research. Continue learning, because it's a growing field. And medicine changes every day. It becomes something new every day. It is not the same. We are steady progressing. Keep yourself brushed up on your knowledge, even in school. And if you are that person who feel you know it all, and you get all these A's and get a 4.0, just because you textbook smart don't mean that you just gonna go out in the field and not freeze up, not do everything right. Practice. Always practice. Put your best foot forward. Make sure that you are doing what you can do to be the best you, to be the best nurse for that patient. Try to put yourself in that patient's shoes and think about the kind of care you will want, because like I said, and I'll say it again, number 4 is you don't know it all. Nobody does. We can't. And you can't defeat yourself for that. That's kind of something I wish I knew before starting, because sometimes I defeat myself for getting bad grades or not doing so great. I'd be like, how am I gonna be somebody's nurse? And I can't grasp this simple concept. But that's not true. And that shouldn't change what you want to do because you're struggling. There's going to be struggles in everything, and the nursing field is no different. You keep persevering, you keep pushing forward, you brush up on your knowledge, you do whatever you have to do to understand that concept and absorb it. And you also be okay with the fact that sometimes you will need help and you won't know everything, and that is okay. Because no one is perfect and no one is meant to know everything. Because if everybody knew everything, what would we have to learn? How would you learn something new every day? If the world just stopped progressing because everybody knows everything, I mean, I don't know what kind of life that is, but I don't think it's one for me. I love learning and I always want to learn. So you won't know everything, you guys. Number 5. Some people are just know-it-alls. You will get that classmate that's like, oh, that test was easy. Oh, this is easy. Oh, that was easy. Don't compare yourself to them. Please don't. There's just some know-it-alls. I'm serious. That doesn't mean they're going to be a better nurse than you. Some people are just know-it-alls. They think they are anyway. There's something they don't know. But they're projecting it to you as that test was easy. I got it all right. And maybe they did get an A. I guarantee you they guessed on some and they just got lucky. Because like I told you in number 4, nobody knows everything, but there's always going to be that know-it-all. Even when they're wrong, they know it all. They're going to tell you, oh, that's wrong. And then you can go to class and find out it's right. Oh, but they knew that. They're never going to say they were wrong. You're going to get that classmate that just feels like they know everything. They know it all. They're the beast. They're the bomb. You just got to brush it off, clean your shoulders off, and keep it pushing, because at the end of the day, you should not compare yourself to anyone. You shouldn't even do that on a daily. Compare yourself to no one, because none of us are the same. They might grasp that test better than you, but you might grasp this subject better than them. They might be good in community health, but you great in OB and Peds. We all have our niche. We all have our thing. Just know that you're gonna have a know-it-all, and you're in competition with no one. I mean, if you're a competitive person and that's what you want to set your goals to reach what you're trying to reach, by all means, be competitive. But there is always a know-it-all. There's always someone who's going to be smarter than you. There's always someone who's going to be better than you. You just have to strive to be the best you can be and reach your goals and accomplish your task and show up and show out when you need to. No one is perfect. Not even nursing students. Not even nurses. Like, no one's perfect. We're all just living life, learning, growing, evolving every single day. And you have to stay grounded and remember that. Our nursing school can really swallow you whole and make you feel like, I'm not cut out for this. After being rejected 3 times, you guys, I just knew I was never going to be nobody nurse because I couldn't even get into school to be nobody nurse. So I'm here to say, you don't know those things yet, and you may already know those things, but don't give up. Don't quit. Don't let one F tell you don't belong in the nursing field. And even if you get kicked out of your program, don't give up. If this is really what you want to do, go to another one. Keep pushing and persevering because there is things that we're learning every day, and there's a time and a place for everything. God has the final say so. We do not. But if you guys like those tips, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know what were some things that you didn't feel you knew about nursing school. Let me know some things you felt like you could do better. All of those things. I appreciate you guys, and we're on the road to 100 subscribers. See you guys.